The Grammy Awards are widely viewed as the highest symbol of achievement in the music industry, a system designed to reward excellence, artistry, and innovation. Yet history has repeatedly shown that influence, cultural impact, and long-term relevance do not always align with trophies. Over the decades, some of the most important and transformative artists in music history walked away without a single competitive Grammy win. Their absence from the winners' list exposes a recurring gap between industry recognition and real artistic legacy. Before we move into the list, if you enjoy in-depth music history and stories that go beyond awards and headlines, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more content like this. 10. Journey helped define the golden era of arena rock, creating music built for massive crowds and emotional connection. Their songs became anthems of perseverance, love, and escape, filling stadiums and dominating radio playlists throughout the late 1970s and 1980s. Tracks like their biggest hits remain embedded in popular culture, appearing in films, television, and sporting events decades later. Despite their ability to connect with millions and maintain relevance long after their peak, Grammy recognition never followed. Journey's legacy lives in the way their music continues to unite generations, even without award validation. 9. Nicki Minaj reshaped modern hip-hop with her technical precision, alter egos, and genre-blending creativity. She entered a male-dominated space and expanded the possibilities for women in rap, influencing both sound and style across the industry. Her chart success, lyrical ability, and mainstream crossover power made her one of the defining artists of her era. Despite numerous nominations and undeniable commercial dominance, Grammy wins never arrived. Over time, her exclusion has become one of the most debated omissions in recent award history. 8. The Who. The Who pushed rock music beyond traditional boundaries, helping transform it into a vehicle for storytelling and conceptual ambition. They pioneered the rock opera, experimented with sound destruction, and delivered some of the most explosive live performances ever recorded. Their influence can be traced through countless bands that followed, both musically and visually. Even with this level of innovation and cultural significance, Grammy recognition failed to match their importance, leaving a glaring gap in their accolades. 7. Snoop Dogg became one of the most recognizable voices in hip-hop history, shaping the West Coast sound and bringing it to global audiences. His smooth delivery, laid-back style, and adaptability allowed him to remain relevant across multiple generations of listeners. With a career spanning decades, countless collaborations, and repeated Grammy nominations, his influence is undeniable. Yet, despite his lasting presence and contribution to hip-hop culture, Grammy wins never materialized. 6. Diana Ross. Diana Ross represents one of the clearest blueprints for modern pop superstardom. From her groundbreaking success with the Supremes to her powerful solo career, she helped shape the sound and image of popular music. Her influence extends across pop, soul, R&B, and fashion, inspiring generations of artists who followed. Despite her legendary status and decades of success, a competitive solo Grammy win remained out of reach, highlighting how awards often fail to reflect lasting impact. 5. ABBA achieved global domination through songwriting precision, emotional clarity, and unmatched pop craftsmanship. Their music crossed borders, languages, and cultures, becoming universally recognizable and deeply embedded in global pop history. Long after their active years, their songs continue to generate massive streaming numbers and cultural relevance. Despite this worldwide influence, Grammy recognition during their peak years never arrived. leaving their legacy validated by audiences rather than institutions. 4. Bob Marley. Bob Marley transformed reggae from a regional genre into a global movement. His music carried messages of resistance, unity, faith, and social justice, resonating far beyond charts and commercial success. Marley became a symbol of cultural identity and political awareness, influencing musicians and activists worldwide. Despite reshaping global music and consciousness, he never received Grammy recognition during his lifetime, underscoring how revolutionary voices are often acknowledged too late. 3. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix redefined the electric guitar and permanently altered the direction of rock music. His experimentation with sound, distortion, and performance technique expanded what music could express. Hendrix's influence can still be heard across rock, metal, funk, and experimental genres. The absence of Grammy wins during his career highlights a persistent disconnect between artistic revolution and formal recognition, making his legacy even more striking. 2. Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur was more than a rapper. He was a cultural force. Through his music, he explored inequality, identity, survival, and inner conflict with unmatched emotional depth. His storytelling gave voice to communities often ignored by mainstream platforms. Tupac's influence continues to shape hip-hop, activism, and popular culture decades after his passing. Despite his cultural weight and lyrical impact, Grammy success never followed, reinforcing the idea that awards often lag behind truth. 1. Queen stands among the most influential bands in music history. Known for their genre-defying sound, theatrical ambition, and unforgettable performances. Their catalog spans rock, opera, pop, and experimental music, creating a legacy that continues to inspire artists worldwide. Songs from Queen remain cultural landmarks, performed and rediscovered by new generations. The fact that such a legendary band never won a competitive Grammy remains one of the most shocking oversights in award history. Awards may fade, but influence endures. These artists didn't need trophies to change music, shape culture, or inspire millions. Their absence from Grammy history continues to raise serious questions about how greatness is measured and remembered. If you enjoyed this deeper look into music history, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more stories that go beyond awards and headlines.